What's up, YouTube? Back again, Delts and Tries, Muscle Tempe, Muscle Factory Gym, Tempe, Arizona. First show's out of the way for the year. Took an overall, so okay showing. Definitely got the condition right. See if we can come a little bit fuller to the Dennis James, which has been the target show all along. We are 9 days out from that as of recording today. That one will probably be hours away by the time we get this one dropped next week. So you've never seen me train like this. This is more like influenced by Milos Sarshev. A lot of giant sets, constant movement. This is what I've had to do the last few weeks just because strength's taken a pretty big hit. Joints are pretty dry. I'm dry. And to keep the risk low as far as injuring myself and making anything worse that I'm dealing with injury-wise, I'm really just trying to hammer the muscle, low rest, so the muscle doesn't need a ton of time between sets. Joints and CNS do, but I'm not doing anything that's gonna, make anybody open their eyes or look twice at weight-wise. So stimulate, don't annihilate. Lee Haney coined that back in the 80s, and I think this prep has finally taught me that. So if you want to see something impressive or a PR, change the channel because you're not going to see it here. But on that note, like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. We're going to keep the content coming at you every week. Let's get after it. It's not heavy, but no breaks gets me. So that was one big round. We'll do 2 of those. And that's it for Delts. On to Tries. The muscle just keeps getting peppered from all these different angles. Front delt, medial delt, rear delt, depressing. It's not really giving it a chance to recover. It's a wrap. That was giant sets for Delts and Tries. 9 days out, Dennis James Classic. It's not how I train. You'll never see another video like that. Shouldn't say never, but there's nothing else like that on my page. All part of evolving and adapting, rolling with the prep. I've never had as long of a competition season as I'll have this year, so I've got another till the end of July basically, so just got to kind of keep adapting, but does the trick. Muscles are fried. Remember, the judges don't know how much you lift. They don't care, same as they don't know your weight. So checking my ego has been a huge maturation point for me, something I can pass along to my clients and some of my younger guys in prep who want to stay strong and set records all the way through. At some point, you just got to kind of give in and save that stuff for the off season. So until next time from Muscle Factory, we are out. Mindset wise, I am very confident. I believe in myself more than I ever have, and that builds on itself each day. Coming out of my last show, that was my first time on stage in 2 years, since 2021. So very much there was still some nerves going into it, even though I knew I was ready. Anytime you're getting on stage basically naked, there's a little nerves that'll come with it. So dusting off the cobwebs with posing. There's plenty I can take from it that I need to continue to work on, which is posing, presentation, being polished on stage. That's something that I'll always continually work on. So take that along with, what else can I do to be better? Getting sleep the night before the show. That's one of the most underrated things. And my sleep has been very broken lately, just with how you get leaner, body fat's lower, sleep starts to get broken. I don't sleep the best anyway. So making sure I get a really good night's sleep so I wake up, cortisol's low in the morning of the show. I did get a good nap in between prejudging and finals, which I think is important, so I'll aim to do that again. The Dennis James is within 5 minutes of my apartment, so call it home field advantage. I don't have to stay in a hotel. I can come back after prejudging, post up in the air conditioning, get a good nap in, rest up for finals. There still is some, I put a lot of pressure on myself to perform, not only for myself, but, I have over 50 people I'm coaching, a lot of young bodybuilders, especially the males that, I've talked about it numerous times in different videos about leading from the front and being a leader. And it's my job to, carry myself with poise and professionalism and to, quite frankly, put my money where my mouth is. We can make all these videos and we can make the reels and we can do all the fun stuff on Instagram, but at the end of the day, what you do on show day in front of the judges is all that really matters. And it's very important to me to do both. So to show up on Instagram, to show up on YouTube, to show up at the show and do everything necessary to be a champion. And that being said, I'm just trying to take life hour by hour. What do I need to do from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m.? Okay, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Brain function gets a little bit slower the closer to a show you get, and it's all about taking everything in stride, not reacting strongly to anything. This is where I feel like I have an advantage because of, I'm a practicing stoic. I don't let stress get to me. I'm very good on my feet with critical thinking. If something out of my control is thrown at me, I don't overreact and let the event take control of me. I still remain in control, and I think that's we talk about genetics and bodybuilding. I've watched people unravel the final weekend of the show, the night before the show, because they just can't get a grasp on their nerves. So, where is my mind? I have manifested myself as the overall winner of this show over and over and over for the last 43 weeks. This has been the target show. This is a show I did in 2021, and I got third place. And, that show, I did the same thing. I manifested myself as the winner. Didn't work out like that. Obviously, I had a lot of things out of my control happen down the stretch. That may still happen yet. We're 9 days out, but so far so good. I feel very good about where my physique is, and we just keep getting better going into the show. So just going to kind of keep trying to roll with that energy and let the chips fall as they may come June 24th.